That's all I need.
Okay.
Yep.
You're gonna stand like you did?
Yeah, I'll stand.
I give you a chair this week.
No, I'm good.
I
Sure.
am
You're all going to be on here.
Keep me on my toes.
1, 2, 3.
There's no doubt over the coming months, many
You
more
want me to sit?
Yeah.
I have no.
That's good.
Is this, we look at your phone?
We will, yes. He's setting us up.
But do you have anybody calling in or no? Or you
We're
might?
gonna hope. We're gonna start early in the show, just encouraging people to call in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're doing the headphones.
Yes.
Gotta take care of it. Thank you, dear.
You,
Is this
sorry?
me or Ronnie?
Either or. I have another one back here.
Okay. Good?
Alright, so, yeah.
Oh, thank you, darling. We should buy some, huh?
Not that anybody's too loud, too quiet.
Yes.
And with those similarities, naming the spider Johnny Cash just strikes the right chord. Carmen Roberts, Fox News.
And the EU is calling on Turkey to open its borders to Syrians who are fleeing fierce government offensives and intense Russian airstrikes. This foreign policy chief says the support that the EU is providing to Turkey is a guarantee Turkey can protect asylum seekers. I'm Joe Gio, Fox News Radio.
Denver.
WPG Talk Radio 1450 AccuWeather forecast for South Jersey. Mild today, sunshine, some clouds, and high 45. Then patchy clouds this evening, below 27. Tomorrow, partly sunny,
good. I
high
got it.
You good?
47. Then cooler on Monday with an afternoon rainfall or snow shower. High Monday, 44. Tuesday, mostly cloudy and windy with a shower and a high of 43. I'm AccuWeather's Holly Holder at WPG Talk Radio.
They're all.
1450.
I found myself eating a lot of barbecue bacon. Yeah. The only thing they couldn't throw me. Yeah, I had to go back to
The time is now, and the place is not. Welcome to the Coffee Radio
All right. Take care.
PG Talk Radio 1450 with your host.
Hey folks, welcome to the show. Hope you guys are having a great afternoon. We have an exciting, action-packed afternoon ready for you coming up this hour. We have Ronald JC, our open mic, coming up. He's going to be coming telling us a little about himself and what makes him tick. We have, we're going to be talking about our upcoming guests. We have some great music and we have a great story for you. So also, we want you to call in and join us on this discussion. If you call in, you will get a free coffee from Ventnor Coffee, your favorite coffee house at the Jersey Shore. And also, at the end of the show, we're going to do a $30 Ventnor Coffee gift card and one of our signature mugs that we're going to give away. So if you call in, you will qualify. So give us a call, 609-407-1450 anytime during the show. We are on from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So guys, how are you doing?
We're doing okay. Did you want to explain that Ronnie is Ronald JC, and he is our open mic guy? But Ronnie's so much more than that. He is, he's fabulous. He's very creative, and that's what we need in our lives, because I'm not. I just make the coffee.
I'm old is what I am.
Oh,
I'm
stop.
very old.
Stop it.
So I'm very excited to be here, especially since the doctors only let me out of the home for a very special occasion.
I know.
So thank you for inviting me.
We had to sign a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You did. Well, I've been in the psychiatric wing lately.
Well, it was in triplicate.
Well, I'm being studied. The technical term is they think I'm out of my mind.
I see.
And I agree. I agree. I don't know how anyone can maintain their sanity in the crazy world that we live in.
Hmm?
Yeah, so I escape the craziness of the world by entertaining people, bringing laughter to people who are stressed out by life like me. Right? I mean,
Well,
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so the other night when we were at the art show,
Right,
Oh, yeah,
noise.
we did
Yeah,
the
that was
art
great.
show, yeah.
what motivated you to, we went to the arts garage at in Atlantic City. And
Right.
we went to our daughter Laura. She was one of the artists there.
Beautiful work for her.
So they had the Stockton band.
faculty
Yeah,
band.
the Stockton
Those
Falcon band.
guys. Were they awesome?
They were awesome.
They were awesome. I mean,
Wow.
Ronnie walked up and was like, I don't know, did we encourage you to go sing with them, or did you
He just gave me a head sign. He just gave me a little head sign and said, "Do you want to come up on the mic?" And so I went up. I started to scat because I've been doing some jazz scatting,
Yes.
which you could always do. It's great. That's one of the great things about Ventnor Coffee is on Tuesday they have the jazz jam, and you got a
Right.
great professional group of musicians who back you up, and so anyone can go in there on a Tuesday night and get up there and sing or do poetry, whatever. So I started to take advantage of that myself, and I found out that I didn't suck as much as I thought. I really thought I sucked. Yeah.
No, you don't.
And so
I don't know, people were jiving.
I know.
Well, I did a thing. I posted it on my website, ronaldjc.com. I did Cone Alma with Bobby and the guys, and I started to scat in the high register, and they started to applaud. The audience was like, "Oh my God!" And I'm
Right.
thinking, like,
Yeah.
what's the big deal? So I don't know. And now I'm going to be singing in Philadelphia, and so it's just growing into another part of my act. I'm putting together this kind of Dean Martin.
You're leaving the comedy?
You can't
No.
leave me.
Well, yeah, I
He's
don't
got to
want
grow. He's got to
I don't
grow.
want to. Yeah, but the great thing about radio is you can do it from anywhere in the world. Like I can call in and be on the show still just over the air, right?
All right.
So that's like fantastic. So I could be in California working on a movie, and I can call in on Saturday and be part of the show still. So I'll never leave
Oh,
you.
gosh,
Don't
you're
worry, I'll
getting
never
famous.
leave you.
Good.
You're getting famous.
Good.
Well, I was out in LA for like 20 years working in movies and TV.
Yes.
And so, I left it, and because really I wanted to come back to a place where there's real, LA is like so phony, right? It's like it doesn't rain. It's like every day is just beautiful, like it is today in Jersey.
There's something wrong with that.
There is, but in Jersey it's like half of the time it's miserable, right? You get up, it's gray or it's raining. The other half it's sunny. And so when you're in Jersey, it's like it feels like humanity. It feels like a part of life. In LA, it's like it's so phony, right? And everybody's so pretty. I mean, it's like it's horrible.
Yes, because you can't,
And
I couldn't measure up to that.
Well, you're beautiful.
Oh,
You're beautiful. Is she
stop.
beautiful, Michael? She's beautiful. Of course she's beautiful.
I
You have to say
appreciate
that if you want to stay
I have-
married to her.
Oh, she's
Exactly.
there.
extremely gorgeous.
I don't think he's learned the rules yet, Christy.
No, it's only
Oh,
been
no,
like
You have
15
to
years.
agree.
Almost 15 years.
It's been almost 15 years. You think he would get it already.
No, you see, I think married people, they're like heroes, because they stay together. And it's because, it's like, I think it's a real sacrifice and it's very heroic just to wake up and look at the same person's face after 50 years of marriage. Because that face after 50 years is not the face or the body you originally fell in love with.
This is
It's
true.
just,
It's true.
we all change.
You're on to something.
See, and so it's a real proof of love that you stay together while you torture each other.
You're torturing me, Ronnie.
Am I
Yeah,
already?
Ronnie's torturing.
All right, I'll let you go. You got more to say in the show. Go ahead. I'll stop.
We'll get the introduction done, and and then we'll grill you.
Grill me. Yeah, good luck.
We're
Okay.
gonna
grill you.
I've been grilled.
That's it.
I'm done.
So, upcoming on the show, we have a few other awesome guests. We got Alex Marino from Stockton, and he does
What's Alex do?
Alex is a provost for Stockton.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He orchestrates a lot of the shows that happen, at the Arts Garage, Stockton, Dante Hall. He's like the man.
Yeah,
you
very
know?
nice guy.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
We met him on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
he's going to give us some insight on what's happening in Atlantic City, what's coming to Atlantic City.
Right.
We have Bob Fowler next week. Bob
Who's
Fowler,
always,
awesome guitarist, plays bass. He is the producer of the Hanson Foundation Street Life concert that happens at Harrah's every year.
Yeah,
That's-
wow,
that's-
that was massive.
It
last year.
was. It's coming this June. So
Is it June?
Yeah, or I think it's May or June. We'll find out next week on that. He also has recording studios, so he's always involved with musicians, near and
Where
far.
is his studio? Do you know?
I don't.
No. Well, I mean, we're not artists,
Yeah.
so I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, we will. And then we have Jerry Mangori,
Yeah.
fabulous.
Love some Jerry.
Does
To hear her
blues,
sing,
soul, jazz,
Mhm.
You know, she'll be on in a couple weeks before she's coming to the coffee house. She is performing on February 26th.
Is it gonna be just her?
No,
or
she's
she-
bringing her full band.
Okay, is Sabone? coming down?
Sabone will be there.
All right,
yes.
good, because that's her daughter,
Yes.
who is just as fabulous.
Yes.
The two of them together
Yep.
are pretty unbelievable.
And today we're going to be featuring our song of the week, as it were. We have Monica Lynn Chase from the Bosom Band.
Oh, I love
She
her.
has this song called Sugar Pie. It's like a classic, feel-good classic hit. What?
Get a little bit. Yeah.
I'm in my mic.
There you are.
Okay. Sorry if I was not in my mic. But,
He still hasn't learned,
Yeah.
Christine.
so anyway, Monica Lynn, she's Bosom Band. She does like foot-stopping, American rock, rhythm,
Yes.
blues.
I love the way she dresses. I know. It's
Oh yeah, it's totally like,
that awesome red lipstick.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
So we'll hear that later. And we want to tell you about one of our awesome sponsors that are making this possible today, Patty Perry Family Dentistry in Linwood, New Jersey. You can go to her website, pattyperryfamilydentistry.com. She is located on 650 New Road in Linwood. She has a eco-friendly solar-powered dentistry in Linwood, which is
I love that.
it's so cool. You know, she's got 5 state-of-the-art treatment rooms. It's well appointed, family-friendly waiting area. The latest in advanced technology. Dr. Pat, as she is known by her loyal patients and her professional team, perform a full menu of dental services, including general family restorative, cosmetic, and prosthetic dentistry. Includes implants. She also does oral surgery. Every patient receives a comprehensive exam, including oral cancer and TMJ screening. As always, emergencies will compassionately be seen promptly. So if you need a great dentist, Patty Perry Family Dentistry, 609-927-1212. Make sure you go and see her if you need your teeth fixed, whitening, or anything else. Go to pattyperryfamilydentistry.com.
Nice.
So, an awesome sponsor. We appreciate her. She comes to our jazz night. Her son,
Right. Well, it's
15 years old, is a bass
aficionado.
aficionado. There you go. That's the word.
Brad.
Jones.
Love Brad.
So, Ronnie,
Yes,
I want to listen to this song by Monica Chase,
right.
and then we're gonna get on to this rockin' show that we got planned.
You got it.
All right, deal.
And folks, just to let you know, call in at 609-407-1450 to get in the queue, because the lines get busy, and if you want to call in later, you might not get on the air, and you get a free cup of coffee at Ventnor Coffee. So that's 407-1450.
Is this Bosom Band?
Yeah. It's a short one, I think.
3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes. So I gotta stop saying I'm trying to catch myself. I really am.
Say
Don't worry
right
about it.
here.
So many
You need to
people
be
do it.
right here.
You're not the only
Yeah.
one.
You start fading away because
I
you're
keep-
talking, you're being yourself, and you start fading
Right.
away out.
Okay.
See, if we just keep bringing Chris coffees and lattes, he'll never tell us we suck.
Can you tighten that screw, hon? Untighten it and then tighten it.
This one?
Well, we're live on YouTube right now. Oh yeah,
I
it
don't want to
hasn't
talk
stopped.
about it. I don't want to talk about it. I've been making
I'll
googly
mention
eyes
that
at
we're
it.
live on YouTube.
Sure.
Just look up Ventnor Coffee.
All right, what do we got here?
You're good.
Yeah, give them the how they can get there.
Would you give me the Wi-Fi password again?
I don't think he's got to get it there.
Because I'm going to try to... I'm going to write it down this time. We need to talk about coffee, all right?
We will.
All right, when?
All right. Well, then, how do we go off that? Thinking of sugar pie. Have you tried our Cupid's cupcake?
I don't even know what's that.
Latte.
Did you bring me the menu?
No, I didn't.
I just buy the shit. I don't
Why are
even
we
make
talking
it. I
about
don't-
coffee? I'm kidding.
Oh, Chris, I was gonna write it, honey. And look, I got a pen and everything.
No, it's easier with all the capital letters if I scribble it.
Okay.
TSM New Jersey.
You're the best.
Woo, that was good.
Welcome back.
Sugar Pie, Monica Lynn Chase at Bosom Band, that was awesome. You can visit them, facebook.com/BOSOM band, Bosom Band. So, coming up now, we got Ronald JC in the house, our legendary Ventnor Coffee open mic host, legendary comedian.
Well, I really have to tell you, it really has been a great opportunity to be the host for these 2 years now. It's 2 years in February. You gave me the opportunity to be part of the family of Ventnor Coffee, and it's really been a great opportunity. And what is wonderful about it is I really try to encourage the young, the old, everybody in between, whether you're a professional, whether you're just starting out, whether you've never done anything in front of on stage, to come up and be part of the love there. It's like a love fest, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturday nights. And even me, I mean, I never knew, I tried to do a little singing back when I was in my 20s, and I thought I really sucked, and I never pursued it, and that was a real mistake, because I really have talent, and so many people have talent out there, but they're afraid just to try to do it. And Ventnor Coffee gives everybody an opportunity. Come up there. There's no judgment. I support everybody. Nobody's getting criticized. And it's just a great and wonderful way that it helps to support the community. And you guys deserve all the credit in the world, because it has been a labor of love for both of you.
It's been fun.
We're having a good time.
Having a good time, and, you know,
Yeah.
bringing something new to the area.
A great time when
how are you?
some of the people were trying to shut you down early on, right? So it wasn't
Okay.
easy. I mean, you know, but they love you now.
Greg, and where you
so
from?
it's a great thing.
Okay, hang on 1 second for me.
Are you seeing
Okay,
us
thank you.
live on YouTube?
Yes,
Oh.
I'm looking, I just brought it up.
Okay. So anyway, Ronnie,
Yes.
you want people to call in, don't you? We really want them to call
Well, I
in.
want them to. I want to talk about marriage a little more, because you two guys have a beautiful marriage, you know, but I'm sure you'd agree that at times it's torture, right?
Oh,
Isn't it?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is. And so I want, ladies and gentlemen, any of you who are listening, if you agree or disagree that marriage at times is torture, that's one of the questions of the day. Is marriage at times torture?
It is.
Well, we,
Yes or no? Call in, get
It
a free
is.
coffee, because
we got a caller.
I think our engineer is looking at us right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
I think
we-
he thinks it's torture, right? He's
Yeah.
smiling. He knows it is.
Are you married?
It's unbelievable.
Chris, you married?
You know, I was thinking like you know how in the CIA, right? They used to do this they used to do enhanced interrogation and waterboarding to get information out of the terrorists. I think what they should do is send the American married women over to the prisons and have them nag these prisoners for like a week. And they'll be like, oh my God, Allah, I can't take it anymore. I'll tell you all the information you want.
God.
Well, let's ask. We have a caller.
Do
on.
you agree, Chris?
Yeah, I agree. We have a caller. Who's
We have-
calling
Who's
us?
calling?
We have Greg from Summers Point.
Greg.
Let's see what Greg thinks.
What do
What's
you
up,
think,
Greg?
What's happening,
Is
Greg?
it torture, Greg?
Oh,
It's Greg.
Greg.
Oh, it's Craig.
We
Okay,
know
I'm
who
sorry,
this guy
Craig.
is.
Oh, he knows it's torture. He knows it's. Tell us, Greg.
Oh, do you? Oh, gee.
But have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Do you see what she's done to you?
Hi, WPG.
are you that
No,
hard
I'm
up?
teasing. I'm teasing.
Are
She
you-
is a beautiful woman. I met her. She's a
Yes.
lovely lady. We love your wife. She's
Yes.
fantastic.
Oh, really?
IWPG.
You're making me laugh. Are you that hard up for a free cup of coffee, Craig? That you're calling us? No, you sure? I see.
Sounded
He
bored.
knows us. He knows us.
Oh, well, the interesting part hasn't started yet.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What's the interesting part?
Okay.
See you later tonight, Craig. Come on by and perform.
Thanks, honey. Bye.
Thank Craig.
Greg is just Craig Carey is one of the wonderful performers that we have at Ventnor Coffee. Pretty much one of our regulars over a year now, and he also subs in as a host for me
IWPG.
to host on Thursdays or Saturday nights. And he's just a
Yes.
lovely man.
Hello.
And he has a wonderful, beautiful singing voice. And I'm very upset with him because he's not willing to give me any singing lessons. I think he's trying to keep me down. But
He is.
But he's a wonderful guy, and we love him.
He is. He's great. He's been doing. He was filling in for you, I think, when you weren't feeling so well.
Yeah, last
Right.
week I had 10 days. I was knocked out with a cold. I don't know.
It
It's
seems
unbelievable.
going around.
Everybody's got it.
We just left here. Carmen was just
Yeah, Carmen.
Feeling it.
Renata, he wasn't feeling so great.
so. What else makes you tick, Ron? I mean, no.
Well, I'll tell you. So,
What
I,
have
so,
you
so
done?
things.
I mean, let's talk about what you've done. I mean, you have a pretty impressive resume.
Well, I've done a lot of things. It seems like it's really starting to come together now. You know, I was out there in Hollywood for about 20 years in L.A. and trying to get my break, as they say, and the break never came. I mean, I was a regular on Days of Our Lives, the soap opera, and you know, I've done commercials, and I was on Seinfeld, and Everyone Loves Raymond, and
Were you
The Mask
really?
with Jim Carrey, and on and on and on and on and on. But all small things, you know, nothing to really make my career. And so, you know, did a lot of day jobs and what have you. And finally came back to New Jersey and take care of my mom. That was the reason I came back. And
Your
then,
family.
absolutely.
Yes.
And then,
IWPG.
so then I found myself in New Jersey, and I was wondering how was I going to get, what was I going to do with the rest of my life? And so I wrote a weight loss program, an audio, that I started to market, and there was a little bit of success with that, but not too much. And then I wanted to get back up on stage and do my stand-up comedy, which I had done in Los Angeles. And so I didn't know where I was going to perform, and all of a sudden God makes Ventnor Coffee out of the sky. It was like unbelievable.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
And
it's
then-
really amazing.
You were like, I remember when you started first coming around, you were just hanging low in the back.
Oh yeah,
and
you
just-
remember that? We were razzing him
Right.
about that.
Yeah.
one night.
Oh yeah.
You
Yep.
come in with this hat. If you're on YouTube, you can
That's
see
right.
it right now.
That's right.
And he'd just be like in the back. And we thought at first he was, you know, in the witness protection program.
Well, I am.
He was
That's
on the
beside the point.
run. Something was going on. But
That's-
he was always very
that's-
nice. And
Don't
it
bring
took-
that up.
How
Don't
many
bring that
how
up.
many
They're still
months?
looking for me.
How many months?
What's that?
How many
Not doing
months?
anything?
Yeah, before you.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I didn't perform, but then Joey didn't show up over Christmas holiday for a while, and so then I got the idea to ask both of you if you wouldn't mind me hosting, and that got me back on stage, and that's got the ball rolling. And now I'm singing, I'm playing piano, I'm doing jazz,
Love that.
I'm doing impressions. I mean, so I'm putting together this whole like Dean Martin, Sammy Davis kind of
The Rat Pack.
act,
Yes.
where I sing standards, do jazz, do comedy, do impressions, and just entertain people for a great show. So that's what's coming.
Can we hear a sample
Of
of the Dean Martin jazzy comedy?
well, I don't have that. I mean, you know, if you want to hear a little Rodney Dangerfield, I can do a little Rodney Dangerfield for you. I don't know. Like, I'll tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape, you know. The last week I told my wife we need a home improvement loan. She gave me $1,000 to move out.
Oh, jeez. That's all?
I'll tell you, my wife, she was afraid of the dark. She saw me naked, now she's afraid of the light. One night she told me she felt romantic. I took her to a drive-in movie. I spent the whole night trying to find out what car she was in.
Oh, my God. Stop it.
I kidding. I know my wife cheats on me. You kidding me? Every time I come home, the parrot says, "Quick, out the window."
Ah, That's a good one.
I tell you, I don't get no respect. You know, you kidding me? I was drowning. I was yelling, help, help. The lifeguard ran over. He said, all right, buddy, keep it down. Keep it down. So that's just a little taste. But I'm putting together like a whole like half-hour act on Rodney.
Nice.
So I'll be doing it at Ventnor and all around. So.
Nice.
But
How did you find us? I'm curious.
IWPG.
actually, I was at Melilani's, which shut down, and then Joey was there, and he told me that Ventnor Coffee opened, and so then I moseyed on down, and that starts the whole ball rolling. And now I'm on a radio show,
Right.
Yeah, here we
Amazing.
are.
Amazing.
and here we are. So wow,
The birth
you know?
of something new and
Yeah.
Fabulous.
hopefully fabulous.
Yes.
And we got this is a great weekend. You know, we got the Super Bowl this weekend.
Yes.
You guys care?
No.
No.
I was supposed
do
to
you
go
have plans?
snowboarding.
Do you have plans for the big game? Do you have plans?
The only plans I have is usually is it's a perfect day to it's a perfect excuse to just completely throw away your diet and eat everything in the world
I
and
agree.
just
I
lay
agree.
on the couch and just yeah.
It's
I
the most chicken
Wings.
wings in the whole country. It's craziness. Yeah.
It's,
I don't know.
so yeah, forget about trying to be healthy tomorrow. I mean,
Right.
It's over. Just eat your wings and be
Get
fine.
your orders in early.
That's right.
I gather that and pizza.
And then you just throw up. You throw up a big caucus is what you do.
Oh God, no. What is that word?
That's what I was saying. The Iowa
is-
caucus. I was thinking that word. It's such an old, antiquated
It's
word.
Very weird.
Do you
It-
have the definition of caucus?
Well, I was
No.
looking for it, and I mean,
it sounds kind of
We just make our own definition of
Well, it sounds
no, there's
kinda,
there's a
Caucus.
definition.
Well, it
There's
sounds
a
like
definition.
caca or something.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
It sounds more like a disease than a place where you'd vote. You know.
That I like.
It sounds more like the place where you go when you're sick and you want to throw up. Yeah, I drank last night too much and had to go to the emergency caucus room.
Yeah,
I was
Yeah.
I like
caucusing.
that one.
I was caucusing all night long. This big caucus came up too. It was disgusting.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's time to get a more modern, hip name for it. That's why I want people to call in. If you have a better name for caucus, right? Call in 609-407-1450. Give us to us. Better name for caucus, because I think the people in Iowa, they need help.
they do.
I mean, to me, the word caucus, it sounds more like a vegetable your mother told you that was
Better-
good for you when
right.
you were a kid to eat, but tastes horrible.
Yeah, better eat your caucus.
Right? It's like, come on, Ronnie, now eat your caucus.
That's
You
it.
want to grow up and be nice and strong like the people in Iowa. They eat caucus all the time. And then they go to the caucus room, and then when they see who's running for president or political office,
They
then they
get
throw
sick.
it up. That's
They get
right.
sick.
That's right. Have you
Aw.
seen, I mean, do you care? Have you seen the presidential people that are running for president?
I try not to pay attention. Is that bad?
There's that one guy, that guy from Atlantic City, Donald Trump.
Oh, stop.
Isn't he something?
Why do
Yeah.
we have to bring him up?
You're fired. You're
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah.
When the
Well-
people send their people from Mexico, they're not sending their best. They're bringing crime. They're bringing drugs. They're rapists. And some, I assume, are good people. He assumes some of the thousands are good, but the rest, he's sure, are all criminals,
He
rapists,
he
and
needs
drug
help.
dealers.
He
He's
needs-
sure about that.
Yeah. Well, he
Yes.
needs his medication adjusted.
He's-
Just a little bit. They tweak it just a little bit. Yeah.
Now, it was interesting what happened with Ben Carson at the Iowa caucuses because the Ted Cruz campaign played a dirty trick on Carson. While voters in Iowa were in the middle of caucusing, the Ted Cruz campaign put out a statement saying that Ben Carson was suspending his campaign. This is while people were voting,
Stop.
right?
So they made a vote, and now they're like, well, wait a sec, who did I vote for? Nobody?
Right.
You know? And so then the Carson campaign immediately released a statement saying that contrary to false media reports, Dr. Ben Carson is not suspending his presidential campaign, which is stronger than ever. And then after the results came out and Carson came in fourth, the campaign said that after spending 18 consecutive days on the campaign trail, Dr. Carson needs to go home and get a fresh set of clothes.
Really.
He really said this. He needs to go home
Not
and get
to
a fresh,
regroup.
no, to get a fresh set of clothes. And see,
Right.
and then well, see, I can understand that. See, and now some people laughed at Carson because they said he left the campaign because he needs to get clothes. But I understand because Carson, he was a doctor surgeon, right, a neurosurgeon,
Right.
and he's used to being sterile. See,
Huh?
so he's doing surgeries. He's always sterile. So wearing the same clothes 14 hours a day for 18 days on the campaign trail in the same clothes day after day was maybe he was developing a rash.
I was gonna say, was it freaking him out a little bit?
Or maybe too many wrinkles in his suit, see? And the guilt of not packing enough suitcases maybe made him
I was gonna
anxious.
say, what did he think?
What did he think? Right?
Wouldn't it just be all the same suit, like just 7 of them?
That's what I would think. And then you go to the dry cleaners. But he wanted to go home. The problem with that is, see, first of all, if that's the qualification to be president, that if you're willing to tolerate wearing the same clothes, I might be a great president. See, because I wear the same sweatpants for the past 4 years when I go get my coffee at Ventnor Coffee in the morning.
Oh, really?
See, so I could be like a great president, right? And there was an attack, and he was down in the Situation Room underneath the White House for like weeks and weeks, and then he couldn't get clothes. See why? Maybe he'd lose his mind, become unstable, right? Start doing like frontal lobotomies on the aides and generals, brain surgery to control the world. See, so maybe
It could happen.
This is good.
Freaking no.
This is kind of the crazy stuff that I think of because I have no life. And this is what I think about all
Now,
the time.
could you be president?
Me?
Yeah.
I love people and I would love to help the world, but I don't know if that's the best. See, I chose to go in the show business because it's a way to entertain people and still open their minds a little bit. But when you're a politician, you got to get dirty, right? Because there's so much money and power, right? And so I don't know that I really want that job. But listen, maybe one day, right?
Ugh.
I mean, Bernie Sanders.
I don't want to be president.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
either.
would hate to be
think.
president. Yeah. That's a lot of stress on the
It'd be
soldiers.
like Ajna all
That's why
day.
I try to avoid politics at all costs.
Yes, I'm not. Mm-mm.
I like to
I
have.
vote, yes,
Yeah, I have fun and
but
you
you have fun.
I
At
try
the
to have
voting
fun.
booth?
No, not at the voting
Okay.
booth. No.
So now listen, they got the Super Bowl on Sunday. You guys aren't watching, right?
No. Well, no.
No, I have plans.
See, for me, the thing about the Super Bowl, I love the commercials.
Oh,
I
for
love the
sure.
commercials,
They
too.
were
That's
on
what I'm-
TV. They were on TV last night.
I think most people, we love the commercial. You know what it costs to do a commercial now?
$5 million for 30 seconds.
Five.
spot.
Can you imagine?
And the coffee that we carry, Death Wish coffee.
Oh, yes.
They actually won a spot from QuickBooks
Yeah, there was
because
a contest.
of their
or
small
something.
business.
Right.
So that'll be one of the
Yep.
ads.
Yep. One of
Death
the
Wish.
ads.
Death Wish.
Just
It's
look,
called Death Wish Coffee.
Wow.
look for the
Love it.
commercial that looks like a movie with Vikings in it going down
It
a dude's
is.
mouth.
With
Did you
going
see
down
it?
a dude's mouth.
Yeah.
Vikings
It's very
going down a dude's mouth.
unusual, but
It's
it
like-
gets the point across.
It gets the point across that you got this really strong, awesome coffee just charging out of your coffee cup into your body, and you just feel the burst of energy like 10 men.
Well, we only sell that in the little cup.
Only 12 ounce.
Yeah, only 12 ounce.
That's the legal limit.
And if
Oh my
we
God,
sell
really?
you more than one, you have to sign a release.
Yes.
Because the caffeine content, and it's good coffee. You would think that something that's such a high,
Caffeinated. You would think
Yes.
it's going to taste like
yeah, it's going to taste
medicine.
like crap or whatever,
But
or
it
very
tastes
bitter, but it's
amazing.
smooth. It's
Amazing.
good.
So,
I got more, but I think we're on time to do this
Oh,
our
yeah.
coffee break show, right?
I would love to
Alright.
do the coffee break show.
All right, what are we
Let's
going
do
to
the
do?
coffee break show.
Let's cue up coffee break. We are doing the Dr. Devilish Devious Deeds.
The Dr. Devilish Devious Deeds.
Is that what it is? Dr. Devilish Devious Deeds. Got it.
Oh. We're inside of Dr. Devilish Devious Deeds' evil lair. A huge concrete and steel fortress with the word evil written everywhere. 2 evil minions wearing particularly evil clothes with evil radioactive goggles over their evil eyes are standing guard in front of an evil missile in this very evil factory. In other words, there's a tremendous amount of evil here. The 2 evil minion henchmen are on their evil lunch break, and if we haven't mentioned it yet, it's an evil, evil lunch.
Okay, already. It's enough with the evil. The audience got it. It's really evil. All right. Let's get to the story. We're running out of time here.
The bigger minion henchman known by the name of One. That's it, just One, with no last name. His parents weren't very smart, I guess. One is a 4-foot-tall, 5-foot-wide minion with purple radioactive glasses and a t-shirt that says, "I love Conan the Barbarian." He begins to talk with the second minion henchman, A very pale, 3 foot tall, 1 foot wide, skinny minion named Two. That's right, just Two, no last name. Two is scared of everything, and because of that, he has to wear absorbent protective underwear. Because of his incontinence on this evil job. Because everything here is evil. It's really evil. It's totally evil here. There's so much evil, it's hard to say how much evil there is.
Enough with the evil already. We got it. Let's start the scene.
Okay. As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen who are listening to this broadcast, even my boss, the radio station manager here in the radio station, is pretty evil too. Anyway, so Minion 1 begins to speak to Minion 2. Ooh, this sucks. I got evil baloney today.
I thought you told her you didn't like bologna.
I did. She doesn't listen to me. I'm not evil enough, I guess. Want to trade? What do you got?
Only if you trade blindly.
What is this? Let's make a deal. Who are you, Monty Hall?
That's the old one. Wayne Brady show now.
Okay, Wayne. What's behind curtain number lunchbox?
I'm not telling you.
You're not telling me. Maybe I'll beat it out of you. Huh?
You don't scare me. Oops. Maybe you do. I had an accident. I think I need to change my underwear. But I'm still not telling a big rectangular bully like you.
Okay.
Terms of the trade are,
Blindly. I can't know what it is.
if you want to trade,
You know, sometimes you're like a little girly.
this is how it is, tough guy.
Fine. The evil minions trade lunches.
Yippee, baloney. Yeah, woohoo.
What did you give me?
Oh, that's rat meat.
Rat meat. Is it any good?
My wife makes the best, most tasty rat meat sandwiches.
Where do you even get enough meat off a rat for a sandwich? Got to be pretty fat rats, like Oprah Winfrey kind of fat, before she invested in that diet food company and lost 25 pounds fat. Or like Chris Christie-sized fat rats before he had that lap band weight loss surgery, because he lost a lot of weight, right?
Sewer rats are like little chickens. They grow about a foot long and are full of tender meat. Just ignore the radioactive glow.
I have my radioactive glasses on just in case. And I eat radiation for breakfast. And if I don't like it, I may eat you. Hey, this rat meat is tasty. You're lucky, too. I'm sorry I threatened you. Did you pee your pants again?
Just a little bit, but it was worth it for this bologna sandwich.
Wait a minute. If your wife's rat meat is so tasty, why did you trade me for bologna, which I think tastes terrible? Because my bologna doesn't even have a first name. My bologna doesn't have a first name. It's not E-V-I-L-L. My bologna doesn't have a second
No
name.
singing on the show. I'm not paying the extra fee for music. We got a union here, Conan.
Such an evil radio station manager we have, you know. But I mean, too, anyway, tell me, too, my evil twin, 3 foot tall, 1 foot wide, scary henchman. Why did you trade me something so good?
Maybe it's because I'm a good person.
You can't be a good person. You work here in Evilville. You're evil. I'm evil. This lunchroom is evil. My voice is evil. The toilets are evil.
You can say that again.
Okay, I will. The toilets are evil. The urinals are evil.
Enough with the evil. We got it. It's really, really evil. Please, we only have 10 minutes for this story.
You see, too, how evil the radio station manager is? So, too, tell me, my short, skinny, little, yet incontinent, absorbent, underwearing friend, you have to be evil, too. You can't be a nice little peeing in your pants minion henchman. There's no way.
Why can't a good person work here?
This is an evil, Dr. Devilish, Devious Deeds, evil secret laboratory.
So what?
So what? Haven't you been listening to the narrator? This is an evil place. It's really totally evil.
This is just where I work. You know, there was an ad in the paper. I answered it, got the job. I have 2.5 kids. I put my parents in a home because I could. I have a dog that has impacted bowels.
Impacted bowels? I once had impacted bowels. I was at a Super Bowl party, and I ate 3 dozen ballpark-sized hot dogs that had 6 pounds of cheese spread and guacamole dip on them. I didn't get off the toilet for 4 days. Did I mention it was an evil toilet? I nearly exploded. A huge caucus came out of my you-know-what. But the good news was, my hot dogs had a first name. It was E-V-I-L-L.
No singing.
She is so evil, isn't she, too?
Listen to me, one. I'm not like you. I'm a productive middle-class citizen.
You work for Dr. Devilish Devious Deeds. You know what we're guarding?
It's a missile.
It's not just a missile. Oh, no, my little incontinent friend. It's an evil missile. You know what an evil missile does?
It blows stuff up.
Not just stuff. It's devilishly, deviously designed. Only blow up sweet, angelic, young, innocent little or a poster on Facebook.
What? No way.
Yes way. You see my little midnight sailor? It's evil. Evil. I tell you it's evil.
We got it. We got it. It's evil. It's really evil. Okay, can we finish, please? We only have 2 minutes left.
That's so deviously devious.
No. Devilishly, deviously, evil. Evil.
So evil.
Yes. You got it, my little wet pants friend. Ha 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 ha.
However,
What?
I didn't make the missile. I just guard it.
So how is that different, Mr. Pee-Pee Pants?
Who are we guarding it from? Maybe we're guarding it from being used, huh?
That's crazy talk. Maybe the reason you have half a kid is because you have half a brain. You're guarding it so it can be used.
Maybe. I don't believe that.
You are an evil minion.
I'm a human being. I rape.
You are someone who pees his pants and has 2.5 kids. You are nothing unless you are evil.
No, I'm special. I am.
Okay. Come on. You know I didn't mean that. I was just trying to toughen you up so you stop peeing in your pants. You are an individual. You're a beautiful human being doing an evil job for an evil boss at an evil radio station.
Watch it there, Terminator. You're almost 70 now. Gonna be tough to find work if I fire you.
Come on, Too. You're my buddy. And we have selected for this secret evil mission. See, you're getting pretty high up on the evil corporate ladder here at Evil
Yeah.
Headquarters.
Yeah, I'm somebody.
You really are, even if you do pee your pants. Now go put on a new pair of absorbent undergarments and let's guard that evil missile from being used.
Yeah, thanks. You're a good friend.
Suddenly, Dr. Devilish Deeds runs past them with a maliciously evil-looking gadget in his evil little hands. The evil doctor shoots it at a secret agent that is pursuing him. The secret agent is running towards the evil minion henchmen who are standing, frozen by the unfolding evil. 2 relieves himself and pees his pants. 1 does the same, then grabs a clean absorbent underwear from 2's supply chest. The secret agent promptly punches 1 in the face and throws him off the platform, and 1 falls head over heels down into a pit of fire. Ha ha ha, I eat fire for breakfast, you pitiful secret agent. I'm evil, and in the words of Conan the Destroyer, I'll be back. Oh, I think that I made a mistake. That was from the other movie. Then the secret agent kicks 2 and throws him or her. Is it him or her over as well? Yes, we were never sure if 2 was transgendered or not, but here at Dr. Devilish Devious Deeds, we may be evil, but we support the LGBT community. As 2 is falling into the pit of fire, his wet underwear shields him from the flames. As soon as this is done, the agent follows after Doctor to save the orphans of the world and the cute little puppies posted on Facebook.
Oh, God. I need a new job. Okay. Anyway, tune in next time to see if the minion named 2 underwent gender reassignment surgery on his vacation to Sweden last year. And listen in to find out if the minion named 1 comes back to life after being burned alive. And if it's revealed that he was really a Terminator from a future time who has other plans for Dr. Deeds and 2, or if he turns out to be just, Charlie Sheen after a bad hangover. All this and more next week on the Ventnor Coffee Radio Soap Opera.
You forgot to mention it's really, really evil.
Will you stop it already? I think you need therapy. 1. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, the credits for today's performance. Narrator and playing Minion 1 was Ronald JC. Minion 2 was played by Michael Einwechter. The radio station manager was played by me, Christine. Story was created by Dan Finnan, and additional dialogue and direction by Ronald JC.
Woo!
Yeah.
What do you think? Folks, call in, let us know what you thought
Call
about
in.
that story. Let us know if you want number 2 to come back or number 1 to come back, or do you want both of them to come back? Give us a call, 609-407-1450. We have 12 minutes left in the show.
Oh, play my song. Facebook,
You want to
my
jump
Facebook.
right into your
You
song?
wanna jump in? Jump in, whatever you want.
Or you got something else?
Well-
you want to do a sponsor? Do a sponsor. I think you got to do greens.
No,
and
no, that
grains,
comes
huh?
that comes
later.
later. Yeah, don't worry about the sponsor. We'll do
Yeah,
the
so I
sponsor.
so as I started singing at Ventnor Coffee, then I started to mix the comedy in with the singing because a little bit like Al Yankovic, but different because more jazzy and whatever. And so I was with Bobby and the boys and came up with this idea to do a satire about Facebook. And it's getting a lot of hits on YouTube, and I'm getting all kinds of likes on Twitter. So please, I hope you like it, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta climb under there.
You're gonna climb under it?
Yeah,
What's the matter? Where you going?
my stick.
Oh, her.
I'll get it.
I got it.
Mike's gonna get it. So this is on the delay.
It's neat, right?
Hey, now you're crying. So how much? So what do we got time wise?
Right there. Yeah, that's
So
it.
you're gonna go into greens and grains, and that's it.
We're gonna go greens and grains. We'll talk about the stuff coming up, and
And
then
that's it.
yeah. What time are we at? 1:57.
No, you got till 59 and 50.
Okay. We got 9 minutes.
Or 59, 40, whatever. the
Well, I could
math is.
I could talk about the Super Bowl commercial I wanted to talk about. If you want me to fill some time.
All right. Let me get
Let's talk about
the.
If you need the time,
Too.
hit me.
Are we crazy, Chris? Do we even know what we're doing?
You're doing
You're such a BS artist.
Huh? Me? No.
Ronnie. What's the delay on this?
The video?
Yeah, a couple minutes.
30 seconds.
Is it?
We do live stuff, it's like 30, 40 seconds.
Do you ever catch if someone accidentally says a certain word? Are you able to you catch it? Yeah, you try to catch it. So it worked this week. You got it all cool. Okay. How'd you like doing the show?
It was awesome.
Wasn't it funny?
I love it. I need to get more inflection in my voice. Like,
It's okay. It's okay. Just as you are is really perfect. But you know, as time goes by, you get add more. You start.
Exactly.
Start.
look, Craig screenshotted us.
Oh wow.
Oh, Courtney did. Okay.
Good.
Love it. I'll share it.
Yeah.
Facebook.
That's me
Getting
screaming in the
Facebook
back.
by Ronald
Yeah.
JC.
Yeah. Love it.
So you can, come out to Ventnor Coffee tonight, 7:30. We're gonna open mic night. We're gonna have a great time. Getting all pumped. I was pumped last weekend when we did it. I was leaving here, so it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Family friendly. At the shop,
Oh yeah.
you know.
Thinking of family friendly, wanted to tell you guys about our other sponsor, Greens and Grains,
Yes.
on 1600 New Road in Northfield here. And they also are opening a new location on 80 West Jimmy Leeds Road in Galloway. They are a vegan, vegetarian, organic, dairy-free, gluten-free restaurant. They are the only juice bar and vegan eatery in the area. They have 3 stores. Their Ventnor store is closed now. It'll be open this summer. But if you love that type of food, I'm a meat lover, and I love their food.
Right.
and
The chicken sandwich.
the chicken sandwich, and they have the meatballs. Those are also
You
well.
would never know. I know people are going, nah, I'll know,
Yeah.
but it's not true.
Yep. They also have they have a new pitaya bowl, which are the same as the acai bowls, but they're made with pitaya as the base, also known as
It's
dragon
dragon
fruit.
fruit, right?
Yep. And they have veggie chili. That's like their go-to
Right.
soup of.
Oh, especially
know?
now.
Yep. And then if you go and see them at 1600 New Road in Northfield, ask them for their soup of the week. That rotates weekly.
Yes.
And
They always change it up.
Yep.
They're always, but
Yep.
the smoothies, the juices themselves,
the juices are great.
that's really the basis of it. And
Yep.
they are very good at what they do.
Yes.
Very good.
And they also have, from Inspired Brews in Philadelphia, they do kombucha on tap.
Right.
They have 2 types on tap, and they rotate out.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to give that a try, check them out, 1600 New Road, Northfield, or go to 80 West Jimmy Leeds Road. They're opening middle of February for a soft opening. That's Greens and Grains in New Jersey. Go to greensandgrainsnj.com to get more information.
Facebook, Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram, Greens and Grains NJ.
Right.
And you can go to our Facebook,
Yes.
facebook.com/Ventnor Coffee. So we've got 4 minutes left. I need a caller to call in for the $30 gift card
Yeah.
and for our signature Ventnor Coffee mugs.
Oh,
So
yes. They're
if you're
going.
if you're listening, give us a call and you will win.
Right.
407-1450. 407-1450.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about the Super Bowl with the commercials, and there's a very interesting commercial they have this particular Super Bowl. You'll catch it in the third quarter. Anybody out there who's going to be watching the Super Bowl. And it deals with where the NFL has brought together some actual, what are being called Super Bowl babies. Now, these are children whose parents conceived them on the night after their team that they are fans of won the Super Bowl. You follow? And I don't think whether your team wins or loses a sports game should ever be considered a reason to have a child. But,
what's your name?
but you know, how the MVP
Pat, where are you
is asked on the camera after the win, now that you've won the Super Bowl, where are
Alright,
you
hang on
going
one second
next?
for
And
me.
they say, like Disney World.
Right.
This commercial is about the couples who passed on visiting Mickey Mouse and instead opted after the game to go to the bedroom to play some Mickey Mouse.
You're killing me, Mom. I mean, you're killing me. I'm listening.
And this is true. And yes, you could, you know, it's like the father will go, you know,
Sure, what's your name?
you know, you could have had 2 more brothers, but
Ray,
the
where you from?
Pats, yes, little Tommy
All right, hang on
and
one second
Adam
for me.
and Brady and our newest addition
Thank you.
last year, 1-year-old little baby Gronk.
Ugh.
You 4 children are only in this world because our team, the New England Patriots, won the Super Bowl in 2002, 4, 5, and 15. You could have had 2 more brothers, but the Pats lost in 2008 and 2012, so I just didn't want to do the nasty with your mom. I just got drunk that time and threw up on the couch.
Ugh.
IWPG.
Don't hate me, but I'm just a fan. Hate Eli Manning and the Giants. They're to blame. But remember, you owe your
Yeah,
life
what's your
to
name?
Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, and the NFL.
All right, Richard,
I
where are you
mean,
from?
this is the commercial.
I can't even imagine.
I mean, what?
I like
Alright,
the
hang on one second
Budweiser
for me.
commercials with the
Thank you.
horses. I hope they do one of those.
But I was thinking, what about the families that didn't have the kid because their team lost? I mean, like with the Eagles fans. I mean, maybe that's why the population growth in Pennsylvania has gone down, because the Eagles had never lost. They never
Here
won
we go.
a
That's
Super Bowl.
what I've been waiting for.
You
yes.
see what
I've been
I'm
waiting for
saying?
you to bring up the Eagles. I feel so bad.
I'm sorry, you would have had children, but you guys didn't play good enough. You missed that field goal in the fourth quarter. And
I
that's
see.
why there's
Well,
no
thinking
children.
about the fourth quarter, you know how they have the 2-minute warning?
We got it.
We got our 2-minute warning, and we just got 3 callers that called in
Yeah.
for that $30 gift card and mug.
Should we do rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, I mean,
There's 3 of us. We can
there's
do it.
3 of us.
You
They're
wanna do
not on
rock-
the line, are they?
Are they on the line?
You want another?
Oh, yeah, put one through.
You want all 3 or all 1?
Just one. Who we talking with?
Whoever's on.
Hey, Pat, how are you doing? Thank you for tuning in to the Ventnor Coffee Radio Hour. Oh, it's Matt with
sorry,
an M.
darling.
Okay, sorry about that. We have a note here, but we apologize. Have you been to Ventnor Coffee?
Love it.
Awesome. Thank you. So, Matt, We want to offer you this Ventnor Coffee gift card and mug. So all you have to do is stop in. We'll have your name with your phone number on the package, and you can stop by, pick it up. If you want to come tonight, come and hang out.
Is
Oh, cool, great.
we have your decaf with
Thank
a
you,
shot
Matt.
with a shot of espresso, okay, Maddie?
All right, so that's about it for our show. We had Ray and Patricia we had Ray from Brigantine and Patricia from EHT. We'd like to offer you a consolation prize. We're going to give you a $10 gift card and a mug. Thank you for tuning in. We'll give you a call and we'll let you know how else you can pick up your prizes.
Awesome.
So guys, thank you. Have a great weekend, and we're going to sign off. Ronnie, you have anything last to say?
Hey, God bless. Thanks, guys, and love all you people out there.
Yes.
All right, have a good
Thanks.
afternoon.
All right, darlings. What are we gonna do?
I was
with
trying to
this?
fill. I just threw them to the $10 gift card and a mug. We have them.
Coffee Radio Hour
Right.
right here
Chris. I'm just,
WPG Talk Radio 1450.
Signing off, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Coffee 108 North Dorset Avenue, just before the bridge in Ventnor.
WPGG Atlantic City, WSJL
Okay, we got
104.9 HD2.
We knew Greg. I didn't know Maddie was
It was
calling.
Maddie. I knew it was.
I got every name wrong today, so.
Don't worry about it.
I figure I'll just ask him who's calling.
Thanks a lot. It was
Pleasure.
great. Thanks for
Yes,
coming.
thank you very much.
From the Senate, GOP presidential candidates debate in New Hampshire.